y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Hit that like on the way in. What it do? The 330 is in the building. Say watch it on two devices with my two thumbs up. Say you was the first in. That's what's up. Appreciate y'all for being around here. Say 18 wheels to the pavement in here today. Shout out to all my truckers out here in the goddamn street. Look here, the ATL College Park is checking in. Say smash that like button. Say hey, Willie the 801 Salt Lake City, Utah, back in the month of 30 minutes to 5. Watch 2336 and your 9. The 641 by way of the 202 is here for that good news. Say get them lights up early. Y'all work with a player. The 617 say stay on deck. Say Boston locked in. Say finally I'm early. That's what's up. The early bird get the worm, get the broad, get the monkey, get the meat. All of that good stuff right there. The Bronx, New York is in there. Say what poppin' past that leg of these 30 minutes of 5. Say 8 likes already. That's what's up. Shit, we gotta get them lights up. Come on, y'all help out a player. Say I also hit the like button. Say Detroit, the 313 is in the building. Say 5100, get them thumbs up. The 336 Greensboro, North Carolina is in church. Pastor, I appreciate that you being around here. Dallas, Texas, say was the number 11 on the thumbs up button. Appreciate that. Stevie J, shout out to Stevie J for the $2 super chat. Say that Rev gotta pay that PPP loan back. A whole bunch of them finna have to pay their PPP loan back. And I think we're gonna talk about that right there tomorrow. PPP, hold on. PPP loan. Because my president, your president, our president said, hell, we can't let it go. We need that paper back. I ain't got that screen. The 421 is up in the house. What it do? Dallas, Texas in the building. Said the 903 is in the congregation. Said the 614 is up in here. Happy Wednesday. Damn, it's Wednesday? I thought it was Thursday. I'm slipping on my pippin. How y'all doing on Willie Williams? Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the Midday News Show. Today is August. When the children go back to school month. August 17th, 2022. Appreciate y'all for being around here. Say, hey, Sugar, well, hey there. How you doing? Say, what's up, Willie? Say, Hampton is in here. VA, that's what's up. Say, Oak Cliff, Texas is checking in for the midday news. What's up? South Georgia and North Florida in the building. Say, we back, pimp. NC is in the house. That North Kakalaka. Say, the 405 is up in here. Say, Mr. and Mrs. Young is in for the noonday news. Duval in the house. What it do? Man, I hope that y'all had a wonderful yesterday so you can have a wonderful today. Give yourself a pat on the back because you made it. You're still living. As of right this moment, you're still living. The next moment, you might not be here. I'm just saying, so you got to congratulate yourself for at least making it this goddamn long out here in these streets. Shout out to Sonya for being a member for 5 months. Say Texas out here in these streets. I appreciate that right there. What it do? Listen, if anybody else would like to join, we have a join button right up under what you're watching. I do understand if you're on the Apple product, you can't join. You got to wait till you get to Android or a computer, a house computer, something like that. You just can't use Apple, but I appreciate the warning. That's what's up. Say, hey, Sugar Bell. No, don't say it like that. Say, hey, Wendy, the Willie Williams Show in the chat. What it do? Chi-Town is in the building. You say the big 817 Fort Worth, Texas is on the job. Man, I appreciate y'all for joining the player. Remember, tell somebody about the player. Please go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com, the way y'all can pick up something for them little ugly ass churn, as we say out here in the goddamn street. Get you something cute. So you can show people. What you think about life. There's a whole bunch of goddamn lies out here in the goddamn street. We've been lied to. We've been taught wrong. And I appreciate y'all for being here to get some newer teachings out in the community. Look here. Whoo. It's not a surprise, but a lot of people think that it is a surprise when these type of things happen. Funerals, deaths and stuff like that. And we're going to have to bury people and stuff. We got to put people in the ground. We got to come up with that paper first and foremost. And this is why we speak on life insurance and stuff. You got to have all your ducks in a row. You got to handle your damage. Got to do your due diligence. Big word out here in the goddamn street when it come down to yearn. You know, when it come down to yearn, you and yearn, you got to have your paper right, and it's good to have your paper right. But what happens when you have your paper right? And now you done picked a certain funeral home, you know. Shout out to Slick for becoming a member. I appreciate that right there. Look here. You got your paper right, and you pick certain funeral homes because it's multiple funeral homes inside the community and stuff like that, and you choose whoever you want to give your money to. A lot of times, we as families, whoever the family been dealing with for like 10, 30, 50, 70 years, stuff like that, that's typically the funeral home that we will continue to deal with. You know what I'm saying? We'll just keep giving them that paper. Like, we won't try nobody else. We'll just keep giving them that paper. But anyway, what if it's time for the wake and the funeral and all that shit, and it just ain't right? Look here.
To a disturbing story from a family who was already grieving. They say a funeral home did not properly preserve their loved one after she died.
Yeah, as a result, they say seeing her decaying remains dramatically added to their grief. Now the family wants a
representative so cute
funeral home to be held responsible.
Eyewitness News reporter Crystal Cranmore has the story.
Her face looked like it was caved in.
Wow.
Actually, it looked like it was burnt. One eye had a maggot coming out of it.
Too graphic to be
Imagine you go to like the wake or the funeral and it's a maggot coming out your loved one's eyes. Who do you punch? Somebody got to get pop. I'm just trying to tell you something, bitch. I'm already in my feelings. And imagine if you ain't got that check coming either.
Stone. Chantel Jean described the last image of her 37-year-old daughter, Regina Christoph.
The last image I saw was a monster in the casket.
What was supposed to be a celebration of life on July
She keep getting brighter. But
9th
It wasn't no celebration of anything.
left more pain and suffering. Jean and her family are now suing the McManus funeral home in Brooklyn.
As they should.
Jean says after her daughter
This is in Brooklyn too, y'all.
died in her sleep on June 24th, the funeral home failed to keep Christoph's remains in good condition and failed to perform the services it was paid to do when it received Christoph's body on June 28th from the medical examiner's office. Jean says she didn't see her daughter's body for 2 weeks.
They told me I couldn't see her the first time because she was naked. I said, okay.
And on the day of the funeral, as dozens of family members flew
So I think that possibly just taught us something. You say that you can't see the body because the body naked. Let me see their goddamn body. Listen. They backed out the game when they said because the body naked. This is a human being that has it. Hell, you seeing the naked body, let me see what the hell going on about my loved one. So when they telling y'all that you can't see the body because they're naked, tell them, nope, it's something wrong. It's something, damn it, if you looking at, shit, they probably trying to get your loved one pregnant in there. They probably been hunching on your baby and shit. Yep. Shit, let me see what's going on. Open up the goddamn door, I'm trying to tell you something.
in
Go
from
ahead.
Florida.
The people that were supposed to be there to celebrate her life left. The way the body looked in the casket and the stench that was going on.
The family attorney
So the body had an odor. I'm trying to really understand though. You at the funeral or you at the wake and shit like that right there. The body got an odor. Wait. So y'all gonna fix the body up and don't put no deodorant on the body or nothing like that right there, right? Y'all just gonna send the body out here like this? Yeah. A necromaniac. Somebody who like to hunch dead bodies. Yeah. A necrophiliac. Big Word, I hear these goddamn scream. Shout out to Mary for the $3 cash out. Say probably took the baby organs. This is why I'm trying to tell y'all. Listen. Get out your goddamn feelings when they tell you why you can't see the damn body because it's naked. Okay, we understand that the body should be naked if the body's on y'all table. But why I can't see the naked body?
He says they're sure the advanced decay of the body happened while in the care of the funeral home.
The medical examiner only had her for 2 days. When the family spoke to the funeral home after the fact, there was no mention of any state of decomposition or anything like that.
In a statement from the funeral,
They probably thought that they could do a quick patch job and still get that paper. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be doing that patchwork out here, so you got to be careful. You got to be careful. Shout out to Lundy for the $2 super chat. Say I would have turned into the devil in the church. I'm trying to tell you something. They'll mess around and have me record it and have me do my own goddamn show at the Willie Williams Show. My shit gonna make the news.
home, a spokesperson said, "We feel sincere sympathy for the family and understand their grief." The family contacted us 4 days after her passing, and at their request, services were scheduled another 11 days later. This was an extremely difficult case, and we used our best efforts to prepare her for the time requested by her family and advise them of her condition prior to the day of services.
They advised the family about her condition prior to the day of service. Do y'all believe that shit?
Family demands answers for the dedicated mother of 2 young boys.
She was very lively. She had all the personality.
And they hope this doesn't happen to another grieving family.
That's deep. That like, what do you do? The only thing that you could do is possibly jump on somebody, because I'm about to whoop somebody. That's just what's gonna happen. I know Willie, keep the peace and all that. You supposed to be able to conflict resolute. We finna conflict resolute right now. We finna conflict resolute. Let me finna be the furniture finna move at this point. I'm trying to tell you something. You say, yep, a refund. I need that paper back, and I need y'all to fix this shit. I know where you stay. I know where your mammy stay. I'm trying to tell you about mine. Woo. We change, y'all. We really change. We is not like that. We is gonna handle it with our lawyers, and we're gonna ask for the refund and things to be. We're gonna ask you to pluck the maggots out and shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna ask you nicely. That's what we gonna do. But listen, this is a learning situation. If they tell you can't see the goddamn body, request to see the damn body. Don't don't turn around, because they were probably right in mid-hunch. I'm trying to, don't even worry about it. Get your insurance, get your life insurance. Do that right there, because you may need a lawyer too. You know what I'm saying? So you may need a few dollars for the lawyer, and hopefully if you need a lawyer, that he'll be like a pro bono. He or she will be a pro bono lawyer, meaning that they don't get paid unless you get paid. Moving right along. Whew. That's some deep stuff right there. That's deep, that's hurt. People had to travel to the funeral and shit like that right there and get round, and they can't even see the goddamn body. No. And it's stinking a bit. Oh no. People plane tickets and hotel shits and outfits and all that stuff there need to be refunded. You know what I'm saying? You say the funeral home let us see my brother before he was cremated. I'm trying to tell you gonna show me that goddamn body. You gonna show me the body. You ain't got to be telling me, well, you probably don't want to see the body like this because it stays in your memory and your psyche, and this is probably not the way that you want to see your loved one. Boy, I done seen so many goddamn dead bodies, shit don't even bother me no goddamn more. Damn it, I want to see the Y stitch and all that fly shit right there. I want to see it all. Don't. Let me deal with my memories. Let me deal with the horrible scene that you're trying to show me right now. I am adult. I am an. Is it I am an? I am an adult. I think that sentence goes. Damn it, I don't know. Somebody correct me. But moving right along. I didn't know. I didn't know that they could even do this right here. Hold on. Listen. Hell, I said they. Let me take that back. I didn't know that us as law enforcement, I didn't know that we could use a minor. I don't mean sexually. I didn't know that we could use a minor to help us with our goddamn job out here in these streets. A lawsuit alleges that an 11-year-old, that a 17-year-old died because he was a confidant. A snitch in the community is basically what people be saying. All right, go ahead.
18-year-old killed in the parking lot of a fast food restaurant claims LMPD was using her son as a confidential informant.
Say, well, I knew you was 12. I told you I put in the application, but damn it, they wouldn't hire me because I wouldn't tell on the people in the damn community. That question was on the polygraph, do you know anybody that got that work? I don't even know what you're talking about, officer. No. What is that? I would say, nope, we not hiring. Damn, because I told y'all the truth, my truth, and we know what my truth means, but go ahead.
The wrongful death suit alleges that divorced Stoner was put in a dangerous situation by police despite being a minor.
WLKY's Mark Vanderhoff spoke to the mother's attorney.
And Mark,
what if they didn't know that he was a minor? Go ahead.
What kind of evidence do they say they have in this case?
Well, Rick, Vicky, right now the only evidence attorneys are publicly revealing is a cell phone video from the day divorced Stoner died. But they believe other evidence will prove their case.
I was shocked. I just couldn't believe what I was seeing.
Attorney Ira Schechter says this blurry cell phone video shows LMPD officers pulling 17-year-old divorced Stoner from a car after Stoner had been fatally shot. It happened on August 25th of last year in the parking lot of a Zaxby's restaurant on Fern Valley Road in Louisville. Now, a civil lawsuit alleges Stoner died while working as a confidential informant for LMPD.
Stop. I'm so glad that you wrote that. Because I was going to say that right there. Say they didn't talk to his mama first. Was he not a minor? This is like, what minor, what 17, you know, if the police come to him saying that you finna work for us and this and this, that he ain't going to tell his mama. Damn it, is something going on here.
Even though he was a minor.
I could still make out what I thought was clearly a police officer removing surveillance wires off divorced Stoner and then running away, and even I thought I could see the wrapping of the wire around his wrist as he sprinted off.
He's saying that he saw the wire, like the show, The Wire, but no. The wire that was given to him, allegedly given to the minor to get information from somebody. That's why they put like a wire on you. They tape it to your chest and shit like that. I don't even know why they still doing it like that when everybody got a cell phone. You can like record people and they don't know that you was recording them because we got a record app. So why would you still need to use them old ass wires and people can pat your ass down and all that fly shit right there? So he is under the belief that what he saw in this little video real quick, that they got up to him before anybody else get into it to take that shit off and run off on the plug because they did not realize that somebody was recording.
And then running away, and even I thought I could see the wrapping of the wire around his wrist as he sprinted off.
In response to this story, LMPD issued a statement saying it, quote, resoundingly refutes what is being put forth. On July 27th, Antonio Lawson was indicted on charges of complicity to murder and complicity to robbery in connection to Stoner's death. According to court documents, Stoner died while he and Lawson attempted to rob and carjack someone. Those court documents say the victim of that carjacking shot Stoner, who died at the scene. We asked Schechter why they believe Stoner was at the Zaxby's that day.
I don't obviously know for sure, but I mean, he trusted, I believe, Antonio Lawson. I believe they've been friends for a while.
Wait. I got to read that right now. Say, Willie, how old is this player? Player got a shag hair dude. Look at that, he damn near had a mullet. He damn near could have did a mullet, but it do look like he got a shag though. That's what's, you know, this like 80s, early 90s then, if that's the case. But no. This is something recent. This is recent.
I believe Antonio Lawson, I believe they've been friends for a while.
According to LMPD's standard operating procedures, minors should not be used as informants without a parent or guardian's knowledge. Quote,
stop. Now, just because it's in the paperwork of what should not be done, we know that some things get done that should not get done. The same way that we got laws and shit of things that you shouldn't do, we still know that people gonna break those laws that we shouldn't do. Come on, man.
Unless exigent circumstances are present. Schechter says Stoner's mother was neither asked nor gave her permission.
We're placing them in situations where they could be killed.
We also spoke to a professor of criminal justice who says there is a national debate about the use of minors as informants.
The biggest problem is why does this minor have any dealings with law enforcement? And that's because they say that he be robbing people. He be out here working. You know what I'm saying? Hell, your son should not be affiliated with law enforcement unless you're trying to get on the force or something like that right there. But other than that, he shouldn't be, you know, having full-fledged conversations and shit about who doing what and where they at. Because your child shouldn't be doing no crimes. But it's 2022, and this what churn do. 17. Oh, he's 17. He grown. Go ahead.
You have a person with ultimate authority over you and someone with a gun.
Say with ultimate authority over you. Let me explain something to you about churn. Mama got more power over the churn than law enforcement. But go ahead.
Someone who could change your life forever, offering you a deal to be a confidential informant.
Schechter says that's why Stoner's mother has filed a lawsuit.
She would like...
The mother filed a goddamn lawsuit because she could possibly win. Say, Willie, are you and Charleston White working at the same department? No. We ain't doing that.
To see this case, you know, spark a movement where you can't have kids as confidential informants and state.
I just didn't know that we could. See, shit. The paperwork just told us that we can't use a 17-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Damn it. So that exempts us, kind of, sort of, or maybe not. What did law enforcement take off the body of that dead 17-year-old? Say, Willie, it sounds like to me the 17-year-old minor must have got arrested for a crime, and they told him the only way to get out of trouble was if he wear a wire. I'm in agreement. Because I done saw some of my peers and some of my co-workers do people like that in real life. Shout out to Curtis for the $4.99 super chat. Just a quick blessing for the call. Say, Pastor gots to go. Grind for mine. Go and get that paper. We got bills to pay out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying?
Start making laws to that effect.
Now, we also reached out to the FBI to see why they were listed on the indictment as the lead agency on this case instead of LMPD. They did not respond to our inquiry, but the FBI is a part of the carjacking task force announced last year.
Carjacking task force, so the 17-year-old was on the carjacking crew. He had a job, and jobs have to be done. You say, Willie, get your people. They wilding again. We got to do better out here. You say, hold on. Say he wasn't a rapper, was? Got to be more careful. Shit. He probably got a microphone and shit inside his room at the crib. We never know. I saw something else. You say, Willie, did you hear about the dog that got monkeypox? Was it a service dog or something? Or like a regular People house dog. Say Willie and Charleston White ride in the same squad car. No, man. We work in different districts. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, wait. We got a call on camera. Out here in the street. Hold up, swole up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. I saw this like a week ago. I think it was like 6-7 days ago, something like that right there. But I didn't want to do it because they might have flagged me. You know, when people be fighting and hitting people and shit like that, if you don't do like the news' story, they can flag your ass. And they will flag your ass and give you strikes and all type of shit if you just use the original footage to try to make your own shit. This is strange to me. But okay. Damn it. Caught on hold on, let me grab that, man. Caught on camera, a Wendy's employee sucker punch a customer.
Here at 9 tonight, we start with a brutal first-hand look at violence unfolding inside of a Wendy's that was happening up in Prescott Valley. Police tell us tonight that they say one of those fast food workers actually knocked out a customer out cold after punching him right in the face.
That man went unconscious and had to be airlifted to a Valley hospital where he, at last check, is in critical condition. Holly Bach is live in Prescott Valley. Holly, what led up to this?
Well, Jamie, unfortunately, that surveillance video does not have audio, so we aren't exactly sure what was said before the employee punched the customer, but investigators say it started as an argument and quickly turned aggressive. Wendy's surveillance video shows the moment things turned violent inside the store on July 26th. Prescott police say a customer was complaining about his food order. Seconds later, the Wendy's employee, identified as Antoine Kendrick, comes out from behind the counter and punches the man in the head, knocking him unconscious.
What could the over 60-year-old player say to the employee to make him walk from behind the counter and bop him?
Oh, wow. That was a pretty hard hit. That was a Mike Tyson hit.
The man falls to the ground as Kendrick grabs his belongings and walks out.
Kendrick probably said, you know what? I'd have knocked this old ass man out. I quit. Game over. No more free burgers for me.
Say the customer was a 67-year-old man from Dewey, just 9 miles down the road.
67.
Kendrick was arrested and has been booked on an aggravated assault charge.
You done got arrested for aggravated assault and you done lost that good Wendy's job. A lot of people may not think that working at Wendy's is a good job because maybe they don't pay what you would like for them to pay. But I'm here to tell you, they actually cut the costs. So it can kind of benefit you whether you work at any fast food restaurant where you think that they don't pay enough. Let me explain something to you. It cut the cost as far as you having to buy food. You can snack while you work. You know what I'm saying? So during your whole day, your 5 days a week, you ain't bought no goddamn food. And sometimes you can take a meal home depending on who your supervisor and your managers is. You know what I'm saying? So it really, damn it, if you getting $10 and you probably spend $100 a week in grocery, they could have possibly saved you $100 a week in grocery. So it may be like not just $10. Now it may bump you up to about $13 or $14 an hour. Maybe even $15 because it cut the cost of food. But go ahead.
The customer didn't touch him, so he had no right to touch the customer. Period.
I showed the video to a few customers.
Oh, wow.
Bammed them. Hold on. God.
So he had no right to touch the customer. Period.
I showed the video to a few customers.
Oh, wow. That's terrible.
Each person told me they've had a good experience at this Wendy's and were surprised about this violent act.
I've been living up here for 20 years and never had anything like that here.
What? Ooh.
I went inside the store to ask employees what they heard and saw before violence unfolded. They said they are not able to comment. And for those from the area, they say they're disappointed.
You say, Willie, right. Say, I work at the Olive Garden. I ain't playing. Listen, if y'all work at these restaurants, you better eat on the goddamn job. It saves you money. I'm trying to help.
An employee probably should, hold back their frustration kind of take the higher road.
I don't even understand like how what did he call him a ninja? I don't know. And if he did call him a ninja, I got to say to myself, y'all still fighting over the N-word? I don't know. You still catching a misdemeanor and or a felony over the N-word. I'm confused. When we sang that shit in the song, damn near every day. In conversation, we damn near use it every day. You letting a person trick you out your damn position over the N-word. Shout to Kurt for the $5 cash out. He say, stick with the special sauce. Stick with the special cheese sauce and lettuce. I'm trying to, what did he say, pimp?
I just think that's horrible, and I wish it hadn't happened. It puts a bad light on our entire society.
I'm edgy, the way things are going. That's a shame. Feel for the guy that got hit. That's not right.
That's not right. Do y'all think that he got what they say that we need to live out here? Did he get that there in him? You know what I'm saying? Say, Willie, everyone's spazzing out in 2022. I can believe that. This is why I keep pointing to, well, could it be that thing that they told us that we need to go on and get? The numbers of crime, the number of all crimes has like quadrupled in 2022. Quadruple. What is more than quad? Quad. Five-druple. Somebody explained it to me. You say, I need more video. Yeah. Damn it, we need to see it from another angle or something like that right there. Because did he spit on him? That's probably like the only thing. That's probably like the only reason. But if he got spit on and he walked around there and bopped his ass, why would you then go get your uniforms and your clothes and your big book bag and shit and leave? Because if you got spit on, you will stay there because now you kind of in the right. Especially now because, shit, the only thing you really got to say, monkeypox, I hear that C-19 popping and the bitch spitting on me. Oh, hell no. You can, like, get off. I don't care how old the person is. Spit on me, bitch, you might be off earth. Go ahead.
And we do have the video on our AZ Family News app. We also reached out to Wendy's corporate office to get a comment from them. We have still not heard back at this hour. Live.
He say he ordered a burger, but he said hold the burger. That's what's up. That's what's up. So listen. Don't let nobody trick y'all out y'all damn position. I hope that we can hear from Buddy a little later on. Maybe there'll be like an update or something like that. He said they had history. No. Ooh, they might have known each other. He was probably like his teacher in high school or something. Ooh, he probably did some strange to him when he was young. We never know. We never know. Say, Willie, is that a lawsuit? I don't know. It could be a hate crime. They try to make everything goddamn hate crime. But hey, be careful. Don't get tricked out your position. And try to stay off the resort. Unless you want to go to the resort. Keep doing what you're doing. Moving right along. Ain't even much gonna hold you. What time we got? Bam, bam, bam. What our numbers look like? Bam, bam, bam. Okay. All right. Well, shit. Let's just go on and get to the main event. I get that. I ain't finna keep wasting my goddamn time. Hold up. We got to go on and talk about it. The main event is say money for hungry kids. Money. Because we love the kids. Money for hungry kids was used for a wedding. You know, holy matrimony. My condolences. You know what I'm saying. This is what they say. The money had a part to play in somebody being able to finance a wedding, a good wedding. You know, not just old regular ass little wedding, like a wedding, you know. Something you could talk about, something that you could take some Instagram photos by, something that you can record and put the shit on YouTube and or Facebook or something. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Vincent for the $15 cash up. I appreciate that right there. Let's go ahead on and put it up on the screen. Look, watch. We don't care. We play too much. Here we go.
Well, there are questions tonight about what happened to thousands of tax dollars provided to help feed needy Georgia children last summer.
A state agency is demanding the nonprofit A.D. Smith Community Services repay more than $140,000 after finding few receipts, plus some evidence that some of that money went for bridal expenses. Fox 5 I-Team reporter Randy Travis spent some time in Barnesville talking to some very upset former employees. Right?
140. Somebody got to pay back that 140. Some of that shit went to bridal expenses. Do y'all really need to get married that goddamn bad? Listen. Shout out to all the people who put all that money up to get married while in debt. And then they get married and then get in more debt. To say that they had a good wedding. Or they had the wedding of their dreams. The wedding of your dreams will have your ass in the po house. Trying to tell you something. Shout out to Mark for the $1.99 super chat. Say I looked it up on Google. Say the man died. You is lying to me? No. Player done died. What? I mean, shout out to the family. My condolences. Player done got hit to death. He got punched to death. Oh, it's a felony now, pimp. You're going to prison. Don't even much worry about it. But look here. Look here. Saying the marriage lasts 2 years at the most. I'm trying to tell you something. Because when people, they have these expensive weddings, it's really for other people. It's to throw up in people's faces. It's not about that y'all love each other and y'all really like that right there. No. It's just to show them hoes. Y'all can't do it like me. Here we go.
That's right, Russ and Sinead. Their anger is focused on the nonprofit's founder and executive director, April Smith. She's been running this summer feeding program for a while now. But last spring, she got married. And shortly after, the state got suspicious.
The wedding was just outstanding.
It was beautiful.
Sherry Jones was a bridesmaid. James Lindsay, the best man.
Look at all them goddamn people. See what a lot of people may not understand. When you see pics like this right here, it costs a little bit. Oh, it costs a little bit to have all these goddamn groomsmen and bridesmaids and people that your ass don't even like that you got to feed. Go ahead.
Bridesmaid, James Lindsay, the best man. They had a front row seat for April Smith's wedding 1 year ago, and
they got the carriage. Yes. Jesus.
Was a doozy.
There were 27 cakes.
Oh man, the cakes were just beautiful. I mean, it was just like a bridge, like a cake.
And there was.
Did they say 27 cakes? And they probably paid somebody to cater all them goddamn cakes. But like, and this will trip me out about people. You would cater 27 cakes. I promise you, she did not pay auntie them to go ahead on and make them cake. She did not pay grandma and them to make them goddamn cake. I promise you. I promise you. You say all those rentals say $200 plates, 27 damn cake. I'm trying to tell you. I promise you she didn't get that money to the family because we all got some aunties and grandmas and shit that know how to make the best goddamn cakes and pies and shit, cupcakes and shit. That's why we be having diabetes. Goddamn shame. Gave that money outside of the community. Oh, go ahead. My bad.
The peanut and Coca-Cola stand. And
she done gave all that money to Coca-Cola. You ain't got a nephew that know how to make soda and shit. Boy, I try to tell you, boy. No to that question.
And it was amazing. It was a very beautiful day.
But questions would soon follow the executive director of A.D. Smith Community Services in Barnesville.
That's her. Hey, sugar. Hey, Mrs. Ain't it Mrs.? Ain't it M-R-S means that you're married? Hey, Ms. Such and such Smith. I think that's her.
The state of Georgia wondering why Smith was spending tax dollars at places like David's Bridal and the Atlanta Falcons.
At the Atlanta Falcons. What is the Atlanta Falcons? Is that like the football team? Are they saying the football team or like the stadium or something like that?
Bridal and the Atlanta Falcons, when that money was supposed to go to feed children. That state agency, Bright from the Start, says Smith controlled the bank account.
F them kids, we don't give a damn if they starve. We finna have a wedding. Hell, we could possibly invite the little hungry ass kids to the wedding so they can eat some of their food, because the money was supposed to go to the kids. So since we done spent the money on the wedding food, they can at least come and get a plate. Leftovers. A piece of cake is 27 of them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
She's never offered one apology.
Right from the start.
And let me explain something to y'all about this apology shit. Stop accepting people's apologies, because whatever they had done did, they meant to do it at the time that they had done did it. The apology is just something to make your ass feel better. The apology is not saying, bitch, I'm sorry for real. No, it's not. That's not what apologies mean.
Began giving April Smith's group money in 2011. Her nonprofit organization posting pictures on their public Facebook page of the meals they provided to children each summer in the Barnesville and Griffin area. But when employees Sherry Jones and James Lindsay complained to the state they were not getting paid, investigators took a closer look at the nonprofit spending.
They were not getting paid from the nonprofit. I thought a nonprofit don't supposed to get money. Oh, that's the foolishness that they pull over other folks' eyes. They supposed to get paid out here in the goddamn street, but they wasn't.
And they say found major trouble. According to this audit, April Smith spent $142,000 on things she could not justify as feeding needy children.
Who raised this crazy bitch? Listen, you don't know how to work that money in. You weren't raised right. You weren't raised right. Your mama didn't teach you. This is poor monkey management too. Your mama didn't teach you how to work them funds, bitch. They done gave your ass a grant for probably $200,000-$300,000. You done spent $142 and can't tell them people where you spent $142.
The state demanded be repaid. That included thousands of dollars in overdraft fees, rental costs, and other unapproved and or unsupported costs.
How you get overdraft fees and you got the money? What do you mean? Listen, so that means for her to get overdraft fees, she used the account that was for the kids. She overspent. So I guess that they wasn't giving the funds like all at once. It was probably a stipend once a month or once every 3 months or something like that right there. That bitch done overcharged some shit. You need your ass whoop on Tuesdays. I'm trying to tell you.
Much of the nonprofit spending was difficult to track, but investigators did find this item, a $6,151 check written to David's Bridal.
You documented, meaning you wrote a check that could be traced back to the account for David's Bridal, $61.51, and then they realized that your ass had a wedding. You ain't none that David's Bridals for the churn unless you trying to do some child marriages or some child weddings.
Sherry says it happens to be where April Smith bought her bridesmaids their shoes and jewelry for the big day.
Shout out to her. Shout out to her. She is a good friend because she did not make her bridesmaid pay for their goddamn clothes.
Yeah. Wow. Isn't that something? Am I surprised to hear that? No.
No, because they know her. They know. Listen, we know when we be around some slime ass people that'll take a few dollars. We automatically know that right there. Shout out to Ralph for the $15 cash app. I appreciate the support, y'all. Our numbers low, but we ain't tripping no more. Shout out to LaTanya for the $1 cash app. You say the Falcons ain't the Falcons without Michael Vick? Yeah, shit, over with. Michael Vick been gone. You right.
The state agreed to put April and her organization on a payment plan. The first monthly payment of $6,559 due in January.
They want $6,000 in January. Y'all do know it's August 17, 2022. Oh, that means she ain't got it. They gonna work with a bit. Listen, they is not gonna charge her with soliciting funds or this should be child neglect. This should be child abuse because you're not even able to feed the children.
Well, that day came and it went.
This should be a charge the way you messing with taxpayer dollar. It should be a taxpayer dollar charge out here in these streets for y'all playing people's money. Go ahead.
$59 due in January. Well, that day came and it went, but the money never arrived.
Are you Mr. Lindsay?
Oh, they done. Oh, so this was like last year and they were waiting on January and she ain't even paid nothing. Shout out to Reef for the $2 super chat. Say, Willie, no. Or Willie, now the IRS is going to come after her. They need to. They need to go back 37 years and see what the hell she been doing with that paper. You say fund her and food stamps.
James Lindsay sued April Smith in magistrate's court, hoping to get the $6,300 he claims he's owed for delivering food last summer. He and Sherry Jones both won a default judgment against the organization because April didn't show. In fact, we couldn't find April Smith anywhere. Not at her house, not at a Griffin church where she runs a food pantry. She did not respond to our repeated attempts for comment. The state has now removed her from the list of approved grant recipients and could sue.
Nah, bitch can't get no more money. I want y'all to understand the thought process, bitch, just to get married, bitch. All y'all had to do is just keep hunching, baby. What? Oh, Jesus. Shout out to Marzelli for the $5 cash out. Say, shaking my head, say 27K. I'm trying to tell you something. Listen. Y'all do know, if you is one who is non-profit and you get grants, you can continue to get grants. Y'all do know that, right? Instead of you, see, she got greedy. She got greedy. You took too much. You took too much. If you're going to take a little something, you take a few here, you take a few there. But you do not destroy the income from them goddamn grants. What is... Oh, my God. Say she a mid-sized Lizzo now.
Soon refer April's case to the Attorney General's office for criminal action. People in Barnesville are just now learning how much she's accused of misspending.
My God. Are you serious?
$142,000 can feed a lot of hungry children.
She need to go to prison.
And this is money that they actually wrote her checks for.
They gave her the money.
They said. Dang. Wow.
Well, the nonprofit did provide meals to some needy children last summer, but the audit alleges the group was also paid for meals that were never served. So, Russ and Sinead, a lot of questions still unanswered on this one here.
But this is not a criminal case. Why is that?
Well, state rules require all state agencies to exhaust all civil remedies first before seeking some sort of criminal damages. So they've been asking her for months now to please pay back the money. This is your third chance, second chance, third chance. She's got her final chance now. And they give her 30 days to respond to that. If she doesn't respond, and she has not responded to any of these, the state tells me, which is very unusual. If she doesn't respond to this third and final attempt to get the money back, then it goes to the AG's office, and we'll see what they can do.
Makes you wonder whether she has the money.
Makes you wonder, yeah, absolutely.
We'll see what happens. Randy.
You mean to tell me this is not criminal? Because they want to handle it civilly. Okay. If this crazy bitch get arrested, she need to do 100 years. Let me explain why. She need to do 100 years just on GP. So you done took our money, you done spent that shit, you done got in holy matrimony. We asked you, well, can you just pay the shit back? We not even taking it criminal. Just pay the shit back. We gonna give you a chance to make payments. You not responding. I bet as soon as they arrest her ass, she gonna be crying. Hell, they might call it mental health. They might use mental health out here in these streets as a reason of why she did what she did. I'm trying to tell you something.
Jewelry for the big day.
Yeah.
$1,151 check written to David's bridal. Sherry says it happens to be where April Smith bought her bridesmaids their shoes.
This is where, when you go to writing checks to places that you're not supposed to be writing checks to, this lets you know that you have been stealing for a very long time. That you have gotten beside yourself because you like, they ain't find out all this time. They ain't find out nothing all this time. 6,100, that's nothing. That's nothing. I've been getting away with it. Say, damn, I'm in the wrong line of work out here. I'm trying to tell you something. Damn. Damn, she should have. What about her husband? You mean the husband don't know that she been stealing? The husband don't know. Well, here, come on now. Of course the husband know that she been taking that goddamn money. He probably got a new whip and all type shit out here. As he should, since she already taking some shit and she never got caught. Say, Willie, she could have got away with it and paid it back if she went to the justice of peace and a honeymoon. Hey, so all she had to do was just link up with somebody to pay it back that way. She got a money maker. Say LLCs and nonprofits is where it's at. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, you can get some money out here. Everybody can't be a business owner, but everybody can have a LLC and a nonprofit if you actually know you can get these grants just for having those two. You better have a plan, though, getting these folk money out here. I'm trying to tell you. They have a whole bunch of grants that you ain't even got to pay back. Yep. Say he knew she was broke before the wedding. I'm trying to tell you. I guarantee they don't stay married long. I guarantee they don't make it past 5 years. And hell, he might want Ass to go to jail. He might want her to spend a little time away from him. She done got them all, well, her just all in the news and shit like that right there. So people know that he done married her. Now he looking bad in the community. Where the money at, hubby? Say we need 110 more. Say we need 500 likes each show. I really would appreciate if we can, but we ain't worried about it no more. Just come on in, do my goddamn job, and keep it moving. He say, can they charge the husband too? I don't think so. I don't think so because, like, a husband and wife, they got that confidentiality thing to where they can tell each other about their crimes and shit like that, and they can't be used in like the court of law. If I'm not mistaken, in certain states or something like that. Well, I have watched so many Law and Order, so yeah, I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is right there. You say she gonna be eating resort hibachi for Christmas. I'm trying to tell you, cause that baby's not gonna answer. That baby is not gonna open up that goddamn mail that's coming from the state or from the organization who actually gave her that paper. I can't believe it. All these goddamn people. Hold on. All these goddamn people. And listen, when we show up to shit like this right here, we think that this person got a little dollars. This person got a few dollars. You know what I'm saying? But what we fail to realize is, they be using that credit. Bitch burn their credit up out here. You say, I show speed, get more respect out here. Oh, shit. Listen. People think people is really out here eating. I'm trying to tell you, people is working with that credit. They don't mind being in debt. I promise you, they don't mind being in debt. That's why the most brokest people have more fun than you because they don't mind messing up their credit and their goddamn thing. They care nothing about that. You care about your credit. Your bad. Say, I show speed, get more respect for less. Say, hit the, yeah, oh, yeah. Let me read that there back. I show speed, which is a YouTuber, the gaming YouTuber, the one who we did the show about, he called the police for the prank and they arrested his ass. Say, I show speed, get more respect for less. Y'all hit that thumbs up. I sure enough will appreciate that right there. I sure enough do appreciate it. Because this folk out here ain't doing half the work that a player doing around here. But we all different. I can't be a hater. You know what I'm saying? Say I only use my cards emergency only. You know what I'm saying? You got to listen. People who don't give a damn about their goddamn credit are going to have the most fun. Because even with bad credit, they don't care. The 727 is in the building. But one thing about people with bad credit, let me go ahead and explain something to you. If your ass need to move in apartments, nowadays, the majority of apartment is checking your damn credit. You can't even rent no damn well about your bad ass credit. So you don't have to care about your credit. Your credit ain't gonna care about you. And places and moves that you need to make to where you're gonna need credit, you ain't gonna be able to make them and move. I'm trying to help. So listen, sugar. She may even get a check. Well, she can't get grants from the places that she was trying to get grants from.
Beautiful.
Sherry Jones.
No more. She off the grant list. How can I get on the grant list?
Was a bridesmaid, James Lindsay the best man. They had a front row seat for April Smith's wedding 1 year ago, and it was a doozy.
There were 27.
When they say a doozy, boy, they had a hell of a shindig out there. Look at that beautiful stuff. Did that shit say Scott? G Scott A, I think. Oh, so are these cakes too? Is the word Scott or G Scott A or Scott A? Are those cakes? Because it's supposed to be 27. Wait, 1, 2. Oh, damn. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this may be 3. But 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19, hold up. Let's assume that these is cakes. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So this right here may be 2 cakes. Because if you count all this shit up, it can get to 27. So these have to be cakes. Damn. That's a damn shame. Say, who eating all them damn cakes? Listen. Some people took some cakes home. Half a cake got to go home with people. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do like at the barbecue and stuff. When people leave the barbecue, you take a plate home, stuff like that right there. You take something to your auntie, damn it, to your mama, to your grandma, to your granddad and shit like that right there. Yeah. Shout out to Princess for the $5 cash app. I appreciate the support, man. I really, really do. Y'all, listen, give yourselves a pat on the back. Damn it, you made it to the end of the midday news. Shout out to the kids who weren't able to eat that summer and that y'all made it through. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, if y'all gonna get the goddamn grants and y'all gonna take a little bit, just take a little bit. Don't take a lot. Don't leave it to where it traces back to different stores and shit to where it has nothing to do with what your grant is for. Don't be a dumbass, but do you. Follow your own goddamn understanding. Just when you make it to the news, we will be talking about you. It just is what it is. Hell, y'all finna go ahead on and get on up out here, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking. Appreciate y'all for being right. Shout out to all the people who really support a player and and it will continue to show of who support a player. I appreciate y'all. And y'all, hold on, wait. I'm going to see y'all around at 8 o'clock. Maybe. I don't know. You say you're coming back at 7 p.m. Central Time. Yeah, because 7 Central is 8 Eastern, right? If I'm not mistaken, I hope that that's what it is. Listen, I appreciate y'all for rocking. I do what I can. Oh, yeah. If y'all is not subscribed to my number 3 channel, can you please go and subscribe now? Please subscribe to the number 3 channel. We got to get the subscriptions up. We got to get the numbers up. Out here, I do appreciate y'all. Subscribe to everything that a player do. And remember to please go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Check out a few things. And just enjoy yourself. I'm doing what I can do out here in these streets. I appreciate y'all for rocking. I done hit that damn button. Boy, y'all have a good one. I'm gone.